All right, let's.
I have to finish it.
All right, welcome y'all to Beggartok Wrestling. I'm Michael. He, him. I'm going to be DM for this. If people want to go around and introduce the characters, I sent us the order y'all are on my Zoom window
Cool.
in the chat.
Well, I am Sean, he, him. I am high gain sad on all socials, and I will be playing the Turbo Killer, Ace Winters.
Hello, my name is Ibrahim. I am at Ibrahim_MA on all socials that matter. And today I will be playing as Max Silverfox Silver.
Hi everyone, I'm Barnaby. I use they, them pronouns, and I will be playing the sauce.
Yo, what up? I'm Kendo. I use he, they pronouns, and you can find me at Kendo Makes Films on all social media. And I'm playing Two-Tone Tony.
And I'm Mo. Oh,
sorry.
I didn't get to go.
Oh,
Kendo,
shit.
skip
I'm
me.
so sorry.
I'm
Kendo,
so
get the
sorry.
line.
Dare
I'm
you?
so
I screwed
fucking
up.
sorry.
How dare you?
Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
Anywho, hi, I'm
I
Mo.
have to
They,
let
she
you win
pronouns.
today.
Oh my god, will you let me finish?
Mo's going over tonight. That's happening.
I'm coming over and fighting. They, she pronouns. You can find me all over the internet at Sabrina Bezos. And I play Elegia Roja. They, them pronouns. Now you can talk, Kendo.
So sorry. I cannot explain how sorry I am.
You're fine.
I'm so sorry.
What?
So sorry.
Oh, we did this the other night. It's not a terrible idea. If you want to put for your Zoom name, because that's generally the place we're looking, just like your character's name pronouns on there as well will be helpful.
All right.
And I'm just going to go through real quick because I went over my notes for the first two sessions, which I know some things got like a little mix because you can change who's booked to win. I think we started off with Ace versus the subscriber in a cage match, and Ace won that one.
That was week 1, yeah.
Okay. And then Aguila Roja and Ace Winters versus Corpse Grinder and Subscriber. Corpse Grinder and Subscriber pulled that one out.
Technically, but I mean, they got it was a no contest because they got disqualified, but they got the last beating in. So,
Session 2 with the Sauce versus the Subscriber. Disqualification by the Subscriber for the Sauce to win. And then Two-Tone Tony and Silver Fox versus Elegia Roja and Ace Winters. Two-Tone Tony and Silver Fox took the win. I think, am I missing? I think those were the ones we had because that was sort of the getting used to the game nights, and we finished up some other stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so here we can kind of start off with some stuff maybe on the road, on our way to Ann Arbor, Michigan, which will be the site of the next match. Who do we think is friendly or not friendly outside of the ring in this group?
I think Max is pretty friendly with everyone.
it's always the heels that are actually the nicest guys in real life.
Yeah. I see Max as kind of like the sort of weird but friendly uncle character where he doesn't really have a lot in common with the other guys or the other wrestlers, but he tries his best to sort of like talk about other things than wrestling and give them like little tips and tricks to try and help them survive longer in this business.
Love that.
I think Jacob is or sorry, not Jacob, Joshua. I think Josh is probably I imagine Josh being very friendly but also very awkward, like not knowing, like not very good at people's skills, not very good at interacting with people, so very much the like people are talking and then like maybe not necessarily picking up on what's going on, and then we'll like info dump when someone says something that's like that's like, oh, that's a thing that I know, and we'll like info dump, very very awkward, and like tries to be nice but like it usually stumbles when trying to interact with people.
Oh, poor Joshua. And thank you so much, Radio Free Will. That's awesome. Thank you for the subscribers.
Do you have a like a list of questions, or are we just kind of
No, right now
Going
just
on
kind of
this
seeing
Okay.
like how people see each other. We can give you
Just didn't want
moments
to step on anything that you might have.
Nope.
But yeah, I guess so for Brian Brooks, which is Ace Winters' real name, he's friendly, but he's also like he knows how to talk business, and he when it comes to things that are outside of the business, he can be kind of like shy as far as making friends goes. Just because like I think that he just wants everybody to like him all of the time, and is like really anxious about like how and like self-conscious about how other people think of him.
I think Melissa is a new single mom. Is how I want to play it. She's wrestling because it's the only thing she really knows how to do. But it's hard to do that, and like, it's hard to be like an Olympic athlete and like be a mom, and so she's kind of linked in this. And I'd like maybe me and Tony to be cousins or something. Like maybe Tony got me into the gig.
All right.
And she's uncreative. Her name is just Melissa Jones. The sauce part is like Tony's idea.
Love that.
And I think Sol Herrera, but typically anytime there's cameras, like or there's gonna be cameras or anything like they're doing like social media behind the scenes stuff, Sol quickly puts a mask on, just cause traditional.
Mhm.
But outside of that, I think they're pretty funny. Like they're pretty laid back. They're a little bit of a party animal. So
Love that.
they will probably are the ones who make y'all late to leave because they are like hungover or something.
Love that for them.
All right. So, you guys are there's a hotel on the way between. I think we're in Topeka, Kansas, last time.
I'll take these off since we're out of character and on the road.
Topeka, Kansas. Manfred Gott, the interviewer, actually Steve Pepino, who's from Ohio. As you pull up, there's
So Manfred Gott's an on-screen character too.
Manfred Gott, yeah, he's the he shows up occasionally. Is like the
Gotcha.
Interviewer slash
The GM
sort of-
guy.
creative guy. Stops by, kind of comes through and goes, "All right, we got the hotel for the evening." And kind of comes through and hands out sort of the key cards and such. Remember, we're leaving early tomorrow, about 6:00 for Ann Arbor. We got a couple promotions some of y'all are doing when we get there.
Manfred, they got continental breakfast here, right?
It's continental breakfast. You know, it's a hotel. It's got all the regular stuff. Hotel go. Would we skimp on all of us? No, we not much.
There,
Okay, all right.
there a treadmill or something here? I like to get like a couple
Yeah,
minutes.
that's
in, just-
one thing he's good at is making sure that there's always like a workout room in the place they go.
Hey, thanks, man.
Where's is there a bar here or is there like a bar nearby?
There is a bar attached to the hotel. There's dive bars kind of, a few blocks away. Make sure we can find you.
I'll take a buddy.
Now, Manfred, you said we're getting up at 6 or calls at 6. All right, when's the bus going to be here?
Bus is going to be here at 5:00. We're leaving.
We're leaving at 6. All right.
Ugh, hate that.
Bit of an early call, isn't it? Like,
Don't you go to? You're old. Don't you go to sleep at like 6?
no, I usually stay on late, call with the grandkids, but I might turn in early if we're having a 6:00 call. That's pretty early.
It's good to hear you still talk to your kids.
Well, not the kids, the grandkids. My kids suck. The grandkids are awesome.
Yeah, usually you like from what I've heard, you like skip a generation and you just
Oh yeah,
adopt the
yeah.
grandkids. Yeah, you don't even bother your own children anymore. Oh,
Son's
sorry,
an
Melissa.
asshole.
Just FYI. That's what I've heard.
Son's an asshole. Daughter's an asshole. Other kid, I have no idea where they are, but grandkids, they didn't do nothing. They got me on the Tic Tac. They got me on the. They got me Tic Tac. It's some sort of social.
Max,
It's
I'm
social.
gonna need you to pull up your TikTok. I'm gonna need to see that.
It's TikTok.
Well, I got this bug on it where
Max says,
it keeps
"Sweetheart,
showing me
that's
things
Snapchat."
that aren't. No. Listen, there's this weird thing on the TikTok where it's showing me these videos that I don't really want to see, but it just keeps showing it to me. So I'm still trying to figure that out. I've got
That's
one of the grandkids.
That's the algorithm. Actually, that's not a bug. It's a
Listen,
feature.
I'm not good at all that computer, but
I don't know the algorithm.
I mean,
you can't look at it.
I-
Let's be clear. You will not be seeing my phone today.
I mean, I don't have to look at it. I could just show you. I could walk you through it. It's actually like really simple. Really it looks at the videos that you're looking at, and so like if you look at it a long time,
you know what they
just
say, you
kind of
can't
assume-
teach an old dog new tricks, and this
Yeah.
is a new trick, and I do not want to learn it.
Okay,
But
so
thank
you don't want to learn it. All right, cool. Glad
All
we
right.
learned
No,
that.
that's
This is a
cool.
voluntary
No.
All
thing.
right.
Well,
That's cool.
Anywho,
That's cool.
getting past Grandpa here. Who wants to go to the bar with me?
Yeah,
I
I'll go with
don't
you.
do
I-
public
I-
events very well.
Come on, bud. Let's go. Like
'cause,
one
on,
drink.
Max.
One
Come
drink,
on.
please.
One drink.
I'm
Please.
not used to being with a company that pays for all of my
Please.
stuff. So okay, well if you say so, okay.
They don't tend to pay your bar bills, but at least the hotel.
But the hotel, I'm used to having to sleep in a van.
Oh.
You're in the big
Oh.
leagues now.
Yeah.
Is it?
All
Can
right.
can I?
Yep. What?
Can I come with you guys?
Yeah,
Is
of
that
course.
cool? I don't know if that's a okay. Cool. I didn't. Sorry, I didn't know.
I
'cause
asked
know there's some people. who are like-
Everybody.
sorry.
Coming, old
No, I'm
timer.
sorry. I'm sorry.
God. Max, you coming, or are you gonna stay in and talk to the kids? Sorry, the grandkids.
Oh no, they're halfway across the country. Well, no, they're actually in another country. But I'll call them later. Time zones and all that. I'll come with you. I'll have
Okay.
a whiskey
5
sour or
minutes.
two.
Give us change. Fresh. Hit town.
Oh, you guys are changing. Okay, yeah, I'll change too.
Yeah, I'm
for
actually
sure.
gonna go. Not as me. Ooh, I gotta get rid of this.
Yeah, I was curious.
Oh,
about
do you think do I need to put on pants?
that. I probably.
Okay,
So-
you
Unless
think
you're
the
wearing a
Speedo is a
dress.
bad look?
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
You
All right.
usually
second.
not wear pants.
Go in the hotel
Well,
bar or dive bar.
dive bar.
Max is wearing pants, but he's in his he's wearing Speedos. He's wearing his wrestling Speedo.
Oh, so he wrestles in the I got you, the trunks.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Making a note of that for the tune I make for him later.
All right.
Mm.
When you kind of head in, it's one of those that like I don't know if you've ever been to a bar where you see a group of people sitting down and it feels like you could be there any night of the week. Those same people are going to be in the same spots. Like these are people who live in those seats. And there's some other people there. There's like a pool table in the back, and they got a couple people sort of throughout. And y'all are huge. like when this many like just built people walk in, like the eyes, everyone kind of like turns for a moment, just like, huh. Then they kind of go back, and you see they're whispering amongst themselves.
If Soul catches it, they're gonna give him a wink and like a blow him a kiss, just to throw them off their game.
One older guy just blushes about 6 different shades, and then like immediately kind of goes back to his drink. And the guy next to him is like, "See about a number, because my wife will kill me."
Gonna give one of those like open hand, like, "How you doing, gentlemen?"
Hey, y'all just
I'm
come.
imagining Josh is one of those kind of people that slightly overdresses everywhere he goes. So like we're going to this dive bar and he's wearing like nice pants and a button up.
Josh, how you doing?
Actually, it's funny because Soul actually does wear suits a lot. So
Hey, there we go.
even in not the not going to things like because that's what they have on them. Like they're not gonna buy like club clothes. Like
yeah, fair.
Mhm.
so
Yeah,
slacks,
bartender.
button down is like low V'd
Yeah.
with suspenders just because they wanted to be fun.
Melissa's wearing
Bartender's
like
like
a tank top with running shorts
Nice.
and like New Balances.
We're just a bunch of ragamuffins.
The weirdest
think-
looking group of people walk into a bar.
Yeah, I think
Guys, we're going
Max
to a
is
dive bar.
wearing.
Where are we? Oh, I didn't know we were going like Applebee's. I know we were going somewhere fancy.
Applebee's is.
I thought we were going to a dive
you know
bar,
what? Let's
'cause-
not.
I had to
Yeah,
put on
I
my
w-
new Reeboks.
Gotta dress nice for the apples and the bees.
So yeah, as you kind of like, just you take seats at the bars, grab a table.
Let's get like a booth. I think I would prefer.
Booth.
Are we booth people? Okay.
Everybody's booth people. Nobody's not booth people.
A booth is
True.
the best
Facts.
seating.
I think Josh is like kind of eyeing the pool table.
One of the guys
Isn't
kinda-
going to offer that we play,
Hey.
but is going to be very obvious about the fact that
He really wants to play
interested
pool.
in playing.
And Soul
Yeah.
goes to the bar to get around tequila shots for everybody. So
Ooh, okay. We're starting off.
starting strong.
and
Okay.
and a double for them while they're waiting for the rest.
And for Tony, one of the guys at the thing also kind of keeps making eye contact with y'all and he's playing pool and just kind of walks over at one point and goes, "You all with a gym or something?"
We're with the gym.
Yeah. Something.
You on those commercials for the local Planet Fit? You look familiar.
We got some of those faces, I guess.
You in the market for like a suit or something? I got a guy. If you ever need a moderately priced, slightly used, only moderately bloodied suit, I got you.
He's just kind of like, just like his head kind of goes down, and he just sort of turns and goes back to the pool table.
I think that's when Soul comes up with the shots and is like, are y'all making friends?
We're
You
trying to
Making a sale.
stay
Trying to make a
down.
sale.
What the fuck are y'all selling?
Guys, thought we were here to relax.
You know,
Hey,
shut up,
yeah.
shut up, all y'all. And they just pushed the shots in front of y'all, like, to where are we going? Minneapolis? No, wait, hold on.
And
Guy,
Ann
guy's still
Arbor.
here. I don't
Oh,
wanna.
to travels with my friends.
There you go. Keep
Yeah.
it ambiguous.
And
Here.
Salud. And they,
Is there other
Cheers.
limes and salt
Sláinte.
for this
yes,
tequila?
yes, I guess so for people who need it.
Josh needs it. Josh needs it.
Like when I used to
Absolutely.
drink, I just straight up chug tequila. So like
Okay. Oh.
Oh,
that's how I
Oh.
used to be.
I forgot how
you're a
this
stronger
tasted.
person than I.
I haven't drank in 3 years, so
I'm
I don't
a-
know anymore.
I'm a whiskey guy, but that's just me.
Mm. No, I don't drink, but yeah.
Um,
Tequila.
oh, dude,
Yeah.
I love that
Dun,
song.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. So instead
This is-
of joining in with cheers or salute, Max just says tequila. And then
Dun,
takes
dun,
the swing.
dun, dun, dun. Does this bar have karaoke?
Yes, there's a back room
Oh.
where there is some karaoke going on.
Oh, great, amazing.
You know, you asked,
awesome.
he will put it in there. You know that,
I was
right?
just like, he
Awesome.
was like, it didn't, but
Uh.
it does now.
Let's
Does
get
now.
let's get a few shots in, and then maybe we can do some karaoke. Yeah.
I'll watch. You guys can do that.
Mm.
We can kind of maybe cut forward a little bit. Is this how drunk are y'all getting?
Oh,
Like
Max
a
is
roll
getting
d6 for
wasted.
that
Let me
answer.
go ahead. I was gonna say, let me go ahead and roll 2d6 real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Give me a
Oh.
second.
You
There
gotta
you
check
go.
and see how drunk you think you get.
Do I have a mind?
Can we add
to the
body?
bodies?
It's up to
Yeah.
you. You are using this as a self randomizer, and I
Hold on.
appreciate that.
I have the big dice here.
Apparently, really drunk because I grabbed a D8 and a D6 and a 2D6.
Oh,
Melissa
I'm-
doesn't get
I'm
drunk
gone.
at all.
I'm-
She like has the one
Oh,
shot
fantastic.
and drinks water the rest of the night.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
Max is
Tony
wasted.
is
Tony's-
gonna be singing
Tony's
the
gone.
impression that I get at the top of his lungs.
Sir, this is the third time you've put the impression I get on.
That's not
Oh,
even
for
his
sure.
entrance music.
No, but he's
Uh,
great at it.
Soul is very controlled drunk just because they've got it under control. They know what they're doing.
Mm.
Brian
Max is
kind of
getting
takes it. Brian kind of takes it slow. He takes his craft very seriously, and he does not want to be hungover when he has to work the next day.
Josh is the kind of guy that when he gets drunk, he likes to stand and just kind of like move back and forth a little bit.
Amazing.
Well, like kind of step, like he likes the way how it feels to move. When he's
You're my brother. Good.
no, this is just me. I'm just describing me.
No, this is you're describing my brother in real life.
Well, I guess we're brothers. It was just kind of holds his drink, moving back and forth. We'll like walk around a little bit, be like, this feels nice.
All right, and for Max,
So Max is getting very drunk, and what Max is going to do is Max is going to start standing on a table and start singing at the top of his lungs, off key, not caring about the karaoke. Making your way in the world today takes everything you got.
Can I join
Taking
Max?
a break from all your everybody sure would help a
Now,
lot.
the guy up and goes, "Hey man, I put in this so I could sing a bit, and you're getting in the way of my singing."
Listen, sir, this is Cheers.
Brian comes up behind him
You gotta
and
do
kind of
Cheers.
just like lightly puts his hands on his shoulders.
Hey,
Like,
oh.
I'm sorry. He doesn't get out much, and kind of pulls him back.
Listen, man, that guy, he doesn't even know Cheers. How do you
Look,
not know Cheers?
He kind of
Jesus.
knowing that this is a moment that like he's gonna get to make a drunk man cry. He gets him up against the wall and he goes, "Listen, I've watched wrestling since I was a child, and you've always been my hero. And they always say don't meet your heroes, but I really wanted to meet you because I really look up to you. Please don't ruin this for me."
Oh.
Oh my god!
Jesus!
Max is
Yikes.
devastated. I knew I would disappoint you.
Hey, you have
Just
no,
like
you
my
have.
son.
All right. Party foul,
Yeah,
party
it's a little
foul.
too
Okay,
Time to Bring
okay.
it in, guys. It's time
All right,
to-
y'all gotta either suck it up or go back to the hotel.
What's about to ruin that is the guy up at the mic going, "Yeah, can you do that again? We're gonna sing it again. And tell your drunk grandpa the steroids have gone to his brain."
Hey,
I'm
This man
all
is a
natty
national
and you
hero.
know it.
I missed what you both said. I think at the last part at the same time, and I couldn't.
Oh, sorry. Max is going off on a tirade about being natty. I've never put anything besides whiskey and Tylenol in this body.
That seems like a lot of unhealthy life choices that are going to suddenly compound on you in the later years of your life.
Oh, the liver's shot. We already know this, though, but
Standard once I'll say it again. You guys gotta drink water. Sitting there drinking a glass of water.
I'll have some in the morning. And I
Yeah.
think Soul's gonna point to the guy on stage like, "Look, bud, go back to your song. You were singing well."
Aw.
So right now, I'm gonna use the road move. Deal with it. Decide which stat that works with what you got.
Oh boy.
We're gonna see what this ends up becoming.
Who's doing what?
Oh, for Saul, step forward and like, "Hey,
Oh.
buddy."
Hey, buddy.
Ooh.
Oh
I love
God.
how that we're up north and they said, "Hey, buddy," to speak in their native tongue.
You know.
Oh, just gonna scooch on by you there, buddy.
Oh.
And don't make fun of the Midwest.
Hey man, that
That's all I know about the Midwest.
is our friendliness. That ope. I didn't even realize I said "ope" until I saw it on a meme. Then I'm like, you don't do that. Oh.
I didn't realize it until I got to college and people made fun of us for it. But it's like I went to college in Missouri. You all say "ope" too, so shut the fuck up.
It's amazing.
Okay, so so it's either gonna be look or real because both of them are -1.
Whichever one you think makes some sense here. Doesn't really matter that much from that other perspective.
I don't know, honestly. Other than like what they're for, like in the ring stuff, I really don't know like how they reflect outside the
I
ring.
mean, part of it
so-
could just be like real. Could that be that connection?
Yeah, let's
and
do
that
real.
stuff.
Yeah. Oh, razzle frazzle. Hold on. I don't know how to. And I put it.
Did you put that in the Zoom chat, buddy?
I think you can just click on your.
I mean,
No,
in
mine's
fairness,
broken, remember?
we're juggling
Oh, it's just
between
broken?
3 different chats here, so
Yeah. Remember, mine keeps going like it keeps borking on me. So
I'm sorry, did you just use
Oh!
bork as a verb?
I did use bork as a
Yes.
verb.
Fair enough.
Stuff is bork.
It's borked.
You get to pick 2 from the 7 to 9 list, so you get what you wanted. He is gonna chill and go back to singing because he said he looked nice or he sounded good. You get to choose. You can gain +1 momentum, ask a leading question about the situation for creative to answer, owe someone a favor, someone owes you a favor.
Oh god. Hold on.
Got what you want.
I don't have it open. Let me. Nope, that's mask. Why is there so many tabs open? I hate having so many tabs open, y'all.
Do you still have masks open from Sunday?
No, it's I was in that
Not
Discord
now.
area.
Click.
Not right now. Here we
You're
go.
doing great, bud.
I'll put it in Zoom.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. Oh, I wonder how I can get how momentum here will it reflect in the.
Well, momentum
read?
just will keep up for them. Like you're basically you get kind of like a head of steam underneath you. You're like, yeah, we did this thing.
Yeah. I think someone owes me a favor.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Would that
that
be?
makes some sense. It might be Max for.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, kid. I got a little bit too deep in my cups.
Yeah, I think it might be time for us to probably head home. Oh
Then
god.
go to another bar, yeah.
Yeah, we can go to
Right.
another bar.
Yeah, there we go.
I was gonna say back to the hotel, but I like how you think.
We're just gonna bar hop all night.
Reign of terror.
I'm
So that's
down to
one.
rally.
That's a wrestling reference.
And the second one, I am gonna just gain +1 momentum just for the heck of
Okay.
it. Yeah.
So do you want to skip to going to Ann Arbor?
Yeah.
All right. Because I know we got Barnaby for about an hour or so.
Hour and a half if I really push it.
Okay. Yeah. So the next morning, are y'all? Do you get much sleep, or are you showing up from the bars?
I at one point decide I'm gonna turn in when I know I need to, because again, I take my craft very seriously.
Max goes back to the hotel and calls the grandkids and then just meets back up with the rest of the group. So the grandkids get a very, very drunk call from Grandpa.
Amazing.
Love it.
Incredible.
I think I may have
The
promised
new
them
guy
a pony.
says
I
I'm
don't
his
know.
hero. I told you all I'd make you proud.
Grandpa, what are you
it's 3 in the
doing?
morning.
Grandpa, why do you look like that? You look greasy.
Oh, did he FaceTime? Oh no.
It's
Mhm.
like from down here,
It's the
right up
dad
on the-
angle. Like,
Oh
Yeah,
no.
Oh my god, that's so good.
I'm gonna make you all so proud. I'm gonna buy you a pony. I'm gonna buy you a pony, and I'm gonna save the world.
wrestling Oprah.
You get a pony. You get a pony.
It's amazing.
Melissa would have turned in early and woke up hella early to go for a run.
I think Josh would rally if anyone else is still going out, just to not miss out.
Oh, he just wants to be part of the crowd.
He's
He
got
just-
FOMO.
Oh yeah, no, Josh has
Mhm.
serious FOMO.
Oh yeah, Soul. Oh god, I feel like I'm basing her off my aunt. Soul will go to another bar, and they will probably make some friends, and then go to a house party somewhere, and eventually show up as they're leaving.
I hear
Nice.
we all got a party with her.
she was great
That's
when
what
she
I
was
heard.
alive. She was amazing. She was a great human.
Oh.
Aw.
She passed away from colon cancer like back in 2007. But real story, true facts. When we moved to Florida, we had to stay in Fort Lauderdale on the beach, and we went out to the like a place on the beach. And she's like, "Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go have some drinks." And I was like, "Okay, cool." Apparently, she made friends with a bike peddler, like a bike taxi guy, and got taken to parties all up and down the coast. And by the time we're getting out to go to the house, she was
Wow.
walking.
That's amazing.
Damn. Those are some big shoes to try to fill.
All right. Ann Arbor, Michigan. Everyone kind of like stumbles into the bus or gets in the bus, kind of ready to go. Kind of cuts through. We're entering in Ann Arbor into a stadium that's there. There's going to be a couple flashbacks to some stuff with some of the promos Manfred said that Mandred said that y'all have to do at some point. And you got the stadium kind of packed over what's happened the last few weeks. We'll start off with our faces. With Ace, the Sauce, and Aguia Roja.
I need to go last and I put my mask on.
Oh, sorry.
Everybody else can go first. I'll go last.
Wait, get your mask. A local interviewer comes in and is like, I'm Chad. Last couple weeks have been a bit rough. Tag team problems. You've had just some bad luck. I mean, we got disqualification by the subscriber who I guess is not here tonight. Are the three of you looking to bring back the magic you once had?
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an old man who's past his prime. Silver Fox, you bested me last week through some cheap tricks, but it won't happen again. Trust me. I'm here for blood in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and you're going down.
You know, the key to being a champion in this life or any other life is not how many times you lose, but how many times you get back up. And that's what we're going to do moving forward. We're just going to head down to the grind. Me, Winters, Roja, we're all going to put in the work because we understand what it means to be in this industry.
All right, looks like you're ready to come out there and really give a little bit of butt kicking to the people who deserve it.
We're in beautiful Ann Arbor. Of course, we would bring our A game.
Ann Arbor loves you back. Go ahead, take your cheap heat, which is what, +1 momentum? Yeah, go ahead and grab your +1 momentum for praising Ann Arbor.
For sure.
Because we got coming up, first match of the evening. Oh. We're going to have Silver Fox and Two-Tone Tony up at the top. Alagia, you feel like y'all are going to have a different outcome from the last few weeks?
Yes, you.
I think Soul's still a little drunk.
like even after the drive, like that's impressive.
Kind of slept
Give
most
her
of it
a-
all, but still not. Now all the pistons are firing still.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, what? Yeah. You said these three names, and then you said their names, so they're like, who are you talking to?
He's kind of looks a little like, Alagia, tonight, are you ready to get revenge for what's happened to you the last couple weeks in the ring?
Of course, Poppy. I always gotta, go for it, and I will return the favor to those boys. Even though Un Viejo and Two-Tone Tony somehow won last time, it's not gonna happen this time. I can tell you that.
I'm looking forward to seeing the three of you crush this evening. Ann Arbor loves you.
And we love Ann Arbor, too.
All right, we're then going to cut to something that happened a little earlier in the day. Two-Tone Tony and Silver Fox, you shot a promo at a local car dealership. When you show up, when the taxi takes you there, the car dealership, kind of one of those crappy, like, it's used cars. The stuff out front looks like it's sort of set to be, sold to like 16-year-olds or parents who are trying to get their kids cheap cars. And the guy that comes out just is a little bit greasy and goes, "Hey, I'm Dan. Dan's Used Cars. Big fan of professional wrestling. I'm so glad. I love the work the two of you do."
Josh just
Amazing.
Just stares
Incredible.
At him, just stares at him. What?
So Dan, this is the place?
This This is where dreams come from. Kids come on here with stuck, where they're unable to live their lives. They leave my lot with freedom. We're America. We're all about.
This man's trying to get a job as a manager.
This means
And so, I talked to your boss about coming in, and like, if you win, there's gonna be a discount on cars for the next week.
a discount.
Yep.
How big of a discount?
But we're gonna give them 6% off of the dealer price.
6%.
Yep.
6%'s nothing to scoff at. But hey, camera, sound. Can you go like get a coffee inside or something? Get a coffee.
No. I
It's
want
like a
them
high
to be
school
no.
AV club, because they're kind of like,
No. You all stay here. No. Fuck that. 6%. 6%. What the fuck are you doing?
hey, I got
Oh,
family
yeah.
to feed. I don't have massive margins. None of these cars are brand new.
Yeah, none of these cars are brand new. Why did anybody in their right mind would walk into the slot, look at these pieces of shit, and walk right the fuck out? All right? You're trying to sell these people. Tell me any of these cars. Tell me with any of these cars that once they leave the slot wouldn't immediately have to have work done.
This one right here. He slaps the hood, and there's a clunk somewhere from deep inside of it after he clunks the hood. And he just
I'm
goes,
imagining
do
Bernie Mac from the first Transformers movie.
Yes.
I do.
Yep.
I do like the office look to the cameras. Ann Arbor, Michigan, you got a problem. You just got a real fucking problem. Fix your shit. Treat your people right. Don't let assholes like this fucking take advantage of you just because he's the only fucking car dealership in like 100 fucking miles. Go to fucking Detroit.
Listen, two-tone, come on. It's Ann Arbor. They've got U of M here. This is not Michigan State. This is the best they got. Let's not deride their whole way of living.
They should. People live in Ann Arbor to get the fuck out of Ann Arbor. All right, people in Ann Arbor live their whole lives in the shadow of better cities.
Is that
People
cheapy?
in
I
Ann
feel like
Arbor.
At least it's
Well,
not Saginaw. Come on.
The lesson here is you don't hire the heel to do your commercial.
Yeah, apparently, so Max is just like desperately trying to call his manager. He doesn't know how to work the phone right, but he's like,
Listen, you gotta just. We got the money up front, right? We got the money up front. Just
Sir, this is an
please, God,
Arby's.
tell me. Oh God, no.
I think Two-Tone goes, he grabs the man by his fucking collar. Now you're gonna give these people 30% off minimum for these goddamn cars. You
This is
fucking hear
assault.
me?
He looks over at Max, just eyes totally wide, like, help.
Listen, my associate here is saying that I'm sure that we can come to an agreement that if we win this match,
and I wink at him really, really hard, just trying to make sure Tony doesn't see.
if we win this match, give the good people of Ann Arbor a 30% off discount, just, as compensation for having to live in Ann Arbor.
And wouldn't you know who won the pony?
Okay, both of you take +1 momentum for shitting on Ann Arbor. That's your cheap heat. That'll work. And also, each of you roll your most appropriate stat essentially for that, because we're gonna do the hit the streets move. Look is like your celebrity, body, your physical strength, athletic skill. Real is sincerity, and work, of course, is skill at wrestling. So that one probably won't work, but both of you make a roll, whichever one of those fits for you.
I feel like I'm doing real. This is just actually how
Yeah.
Josh feels.
Josh just really hates used car dealerships.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh no. Okay. So what happens here? This is the hit the streets move. So on the 8, you get some interest, but only because you lie or exaggerate about something you know isn't gonna happen. So you're also gonna gain another +1 momentum. If if you end up winning, you'll end up getting +1 as well from that. If you want to make a note of that. Unfortunately, Max, you did not come off great. You can choose. Do you lose -1 audience, or do you get booked into a dumb promotional stunt at the show in place of your current ring storyline?
I think Max is going to get punished for not stopping Two-Tone Tony, and he's going to get booked into something real dumb.
Yes.
Like the dealership calls in, is like, you guys have to give me another ad mid show to make up for that bullshit.
Wears like a rubber chicken suit during the match.
He's in the tiger suit for the subscriber next week.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah, when you're on the way back, like Goffred looks pissed.
Now listen, I tried.
Tony, Two-Tone Tony came off pretty well. Max, Jesus Christ, with all the winking and such, it. Oh, okay. So here's Max. Tonight you're going to be fighting in one of those floppy, like, air tunnel guys outside of the dealership costume.
Oh, come on. Come on. You know the problems I got with my knee. I can't be rock. I'm gonna bust another joint. Come on.
He just got off the phone telling his kids he's a hero, and now he's gonna be on TV boxing a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
Oh my god.
Can we at least make sure that can we just take my name off it? I'll show up as wacky inflatable arm man. Just make sure that Silver Fox isn't on the menu. Keep him off the board. Keep him off the card. Come on.
Let me see what I can do. So as we get there, that commercial is playing. The very first match of the night is going to be the Sauce versus Two-Tone. So that commercial is playing as you come in, and as it kind of finishes up. What is Two-Tone? What is your promo?
What is my promo?
You get the mic.
I've got the mic. People of Ann Arbor, you fucking know what's happening. It's your boy, Two-Tone, and I've got my manager in the back. He's playing he plays the he does like a quick yeah, as I said, it's your boy, Two-Tone, here to wipe the floor with the sauce.
The skanker with the wanker.
It's your boy, the skanker with the wanker, about to show the sauce that she's about to be lost in herself. She got her head up her own ass, and she thinks she's about to come down and beat me. Let's just remember what happened last week with Ace Winters and Roja. Neither of them can beat me. You know what this says? You know what this fucking tells me? That the company has been putting too much investment into all these good guys, into its masks, into its sunglasses, into its veterans, into everybody. It's time for the next generation to come up and show what the fuck is really about to happen. And I'm attempting to do Mouth of the People.
Yeah, they're like, woo. You see like some of the like Shop at Dan's car lot as a couple of the things up there. By the way, your commercial was bleeped all to hell when it's playing.
This is prime time.
Go ahead and make your for the cut of promo, make your roll with luck.
Okay, cool. Look.
The boo, like it's not. Hey, you do get +1 momentum. Like they are just you. Dan is a local treasure. He is an icon.
He's a local hero. Damn it.
And
Dan's over.
Can I also I don't know if this is accurate. I was attempting to do Mouth of the People when you speak the truth to power, or act as the fans have been demanding.
What's that one do?
It just
he's trying to do a pipe bomb.
Yeah, my goal of like speak truth to power, or like act as the fans have been demanding, was I feel like his attempt of being like these faces, it's time for them to go down. The people are tired of them. The company's been putting too much stock in them. The good guys' time, it's over. We saw it last week. It's time for the bad guys. It's time for the rebels to have their time.
Okay.
Is what
So you did a promo. Also go ahead and make your roll for audience.
Okay.
All right.
Look at that 12, baby.
Yeah, we'll do this to the other ones. I thought that. Yeah, you get choose your 2.
I got a lot of heat right now.
Oh, and a reminder, you want to get your heat up with. If you wrestle with someone by the end of it, you have 4 heat. Get plus 1 audience at the end.
Gotcha. Sorry, I didn't mean to say heat. I meant to say I have a lot of momentum right now. But I would like to have the sauce because I don't have any heat with her right now. So I'll do she's a face, so I already have plus 1 with her, and then I'm gonna choose the one to give me another plus 1 heat with them. So, I guess, someone you're confronting beats you down for what you're saying, game plus 1 heat with them. So I'm going to say I'm confronting the sauce. And I don't have to book myself into a match because I'm already in the match.
Book means win.
Oh, yeah. No, 100%. Book yourself. Yeah, and I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah, so currently we know, remember, these things can be changed. There are several moves that can change it, including, like, the face move, and some other stuff. So now we get a chance for the sauce to do your promo and also beat down on the Two-Tone.
Okay, so whenever just as Two-Tone's like finishing his little speech, you hear like the lemonade bong 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 bong, and I come out and dance with me, and I have the mic with me.
Fuck yes, big pop for Dan from the crowd.
Two-Tone Tony, I know you didn't come in here and disrespect the great citizens of Ann Arbor and local legend Dan, a small business owner, a man of the people. He has gotten people into cars. He is responsible for 1/4 of the population of Ann Arbor alone. How dare you come in here and insult him? And for that, I'm going to give you a gift, my friend. You don't know how to wrestle, and today's your lucky day, friend. Today, the sauce is going to give you the flavor. Today, I'm going to give you a free lesson and an ass whooping. So I hope you are ready, because here comes the real deal. You wanted 30% off? Well, baby, you fucking got it. And I'm going to throw the mic down and take it running on down the ramp.
So good.
That's so good.
Go ahead and make your. If you're using one of your things on your sheet, just let me know because there's a bunch of possible. Yeah, so go ahead and make your promo, which is roll plus look.
Okay, so plus look. Okay, that's not my best stat, but that's okay. What did it roll? How bad is it? It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
You'd have to spend a lot of momentum to get, like, it doesn't quite connect, because that point you look around, there's a lot of people that maybe, they defend Dan to a point.
Oh, so the momentum carries over? Momentum carries over?
Yeah, and this one momentum carries over.
Okay, I have 4. Can I use all 4?
Sure, why not?
Okay, I'm going to use all 4.
Okay, yeah, we'll say 7 to 9. Go ahead, you get to pick one. Make me book you in the match, add a stipulation. They've already out here to respond, or gain plus 1 heat with the subject.
Okay, so I want the stipulation to be, I'm going to get in the ring with Two-Tone. Two-Tone, since you say you are a man of the people and it is the Rebels' chance, if you lose this match tonight, you are going to buy some lucky young person in Ann Arbor a car from Dan tonight with your own paycheck.
Fuck it. I'll do it. Hey, but I'm not paying for it to get fixed up. That's for sure.
You won't be able to afford it, and I'm going to turn in like a sweet chin music him in the jaw.
Oh.
All right, let's go ahead and start off with the sauce on this one.
Because after knocking him in the jaw, I'm going to pick him up and I'm gonna throw him towards the ropes. And I'm going to hop over the top of him, and when he comes back, like backwards clothesline with the elbow.
I'm going to, when she comes in with like the backwards like clothesline, I'm going to grab her arm and then try to just sweep her like from like behind the leg to like knock her back down.
So you're sweeping the leg?
Yeah, from like trying to get like behind the knee to like bring you down.
Okay, I'm going to throw all my weight upwards, and I'm going to cross arm bar your arm and kind of try to get you down on the floor.
Yep.
I would then go ahead and make your wrestling move. Nothing. You also, if you want to move, like have these things go up into things like work the audience or whatever, you can do that as well. It doesn't always have to be straight up the wrestling move, though it'll mostly be.
Okay. So we roll what work?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Okay.
All right, 9. Keep their attention. Choose whether to hand control the match over the opponent, or gain +1 momentum, or retain control.
I'm going to pass it over to Two-Tone.
All right, get your momentum.
I think you bring me you bring me down, and I'm going to try to like I like wriggle out of your grasp, get up, and then like try to like get from behind you to pick you up from behind.
Okay, so when you go to do that, I'm going to try to flip over the top of you, and throw you to the corner where Dan is, and I don't know what I need to roll, but I want Dan to take a cheap shot at you.
But at this point, we can just make that part of the, because we're not quite to the point where, unless you're doing like an interrupt or something. We also forgot, who wants to be the announcer?
Oh yeah.
I think Max wants to sit in on this, try and salvage some aspect of his like marketability.
Okay. All right.
Is he wearing the suit? Is he wearing the suit?
Yeah, he's wearing the suit. He's wearing the suit.
Yeah.
And now, folks, I want to remind you that we are sponsored by Dan's Used Car Lot. Remember, the winner of this match will determine whether or not you get that discount. That is going to be 6%, not the 30%, just so we're clear. But, you know.
And so remember, you have the ability to put someone over. Well, you can put each of them over once in the match, which means you take them from like a failure to a like a weak hit, or a weak hit to a strong hit.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, so I think we're also at the point now, or I think, Tony, are you finishing up, or did you have a response to do and then make your roll?
Yeah, I've got a response to do. She threw me over to the corner and like had like Dan try to give me like a weak hit. I feel like he like Dan like goes to like punch me as I'm like against the against the corner, and I grab his arm, I pull him into the ring, and I take him over my head, and I throw him at her.
Now, folks, this is amazing. We've got Dan approaching the ring. Oh God, Two-Tone just lifted this 50-year-old man, this used business, this used car salesman, this small business owner, pillar of the community, and it has him over his head. Hopefully, Two-Tone remembers this is not a professional wrestler, and that this man cannot take a bump like this.
Dan
Yeah.
reverses.
Tell us how you counter or save Two-Tone from disaster, and you get control. What do you do?
So he's going, when he goes to throw Dan backwards, I'm going to, for the second week in a row, catch somebody. Gotta catch him and be like, hey, put him down, and then I'm just going to lunge forward and give him a big clothesline back into the corner.
This is incredible.
I'm gonna duck out of the way, and then like as like she's coming in for the clothesline, get behind her and just kick her into the ropes.
Folks, I just want to highlight the athleticism on display in the ring. Melissa the Sauce Jones, 2 weeks running, has saved people's lives in the ring. It's just incredible to see. You love to see it.
So kicks were in wrestling. They like fall on the ropes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try to do some core strength here and use the ropes to pull myself and spin back around, and then I'm going to
Skin the cat.
Yeah, I'm going to springboard off the rope, and I'm going to give you a kick in the face, like a fireman's kick. I'm jumping up and just as hard as I can into the face, and I'm going to look towards the crowd, and I'm going to like, is this the dude who wants a discount, baby?
All right. So, are you going to work the audience or the wrestling part?
I'm going to do the wrestling part.
Oh, that's so good.
All right. The 13. Yeah, you get to crowd pops. You nail the spot. Retain control of the match and get +1 momentum.
Nice.
And going up to the high rent district, the Sauce comes down swift with a drop quick. She's beating him like a $2 steak by gold.
So
Indeed.
I'm gonna do like a Booker T like spin-a-rooney
Hell
to like
yes.
to like get up. I'm gonna look to the crowd and I'm gonna go for the turnbuckle and I'm gonna get on top and I'm gonna try to do a front flip onto Tony.
A front flip on me. I've got all this momentum. I'm going to spend momentum to take control. Is that a thing I can do, right?
Yeah, you do the interrupt. You want to take control. Yeah, a couple things to remember. Some of them, if you check some of the moves, it will raise your heat with each other. That's always a great idea. You can get it up to 4 with each other. You'll gain extra audience. Interrupt lets you spend a momentum to counter, gain control of the sequence. Comeback, if you actually have no momentum, you can hand it over voluntarily, gain more momentum. There's also things like run-ins that the other people can do to interfere. And you've also got the heel and the face moves. By spending like 2 momentum, you can like gain extra heat, either leave the opponent speechless or help us on the floor. The heel can use that to get booked in the match. The heel can postpone it, or you can cheat in order to book yourself to win a match. Or the expose villainous behavior to book a cheater to lose a match for the face.
Oh, okay. I want to do okay. Okay. I have all this momentum, then I should use it, right? So I'm going to, I did my math wrong here. I gave myself momentum when I should have given myself heat back with the cheap heat. So I have 3 heat with the Sauce and 4 momentum instead of 5. I'm going to spend 2 momentum to gain heat with your opponent. So I'm going to, you're going for the flip, and I'm going to like, what's the most underhanded thing that I can do while you're doing this flip?
If they're coming down on a flip, you bring your knees up.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm just gonna like bring my knees up, so you just like bam right into my knee.
Good.
All right, you get that +1 heat. That takes your heat to 4.
Yes, it does.
What?
Absolutely devastating move there. Now, when a wrestler puts another wrestler over the knee, takes all the force of that flip, all the force of Mother Gravity, and just destroys that wrestler's spine. I'd be surprised if the Sauce got up again after that one.
Absolutely. That was some amazing ring awareness by Two-Toed Tony. His ring psychology is unmatched here. Let's see if we can get to the ropes and get back to his feet.
So we both just laid out on the floor now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the ref starts the 10 count.
Who has control?
Tony still has control.
Oh, I do? Oh, okay, cool. Then I get up, and then while like she's still like working her way up, I'm gonna like get on top of her, grab her like leg, pull it back, and try to pin her.
And what's your response?
I'm going to try to use all this core body strength and reverse that with my with a wrestling finesse.
I'm gonna oh no, I'm gonna like try to like wriggle out of your grasp, and just like I'm just gonna like wriggle out, and then like as soon as I get myself in the proper position, just like kick you in the side of the face.
It's just
Make
all
your roll.
kicks.
All kicks. Two-tone Tony is all kicks. I decided that very early on. He's all kicks. I guess that's gonna be. This isn't wrestling. Kicking isn't wrestling. It's an athletic feat. It's body. I need to start doing more wrestling. Jesus.
Yeah.
My body is -2.
The physically worst wrestler versus the physically best wrestler.
Right. No, I would still argue that the subscriber is the physically worst wrestler.
This is
True.
true.
At least
That's
Tony's
true.
using his own
This-
body to fight.
The subscriber isn't a wrestler. The subscriber is an influencer.
I have honor at the very least. I might do some underhanded things, but at least I am in the fight.
No
but that's a
tigers, no
7-9.
Make-A-Wish.
Yeah, no,
No,
You
no
gotta-
t-shirt cannons, no helicopters.
no secret trap
Oh, in
doors.
a helicopter. That was
You
the
want to,
goofiest shit I've ever seen.
Hand control of the match, the opponent, and gain +1 momentum, or retain control.
I'm going to sorry, what were those options again? I'm sorry.
You get to either take +1 or hand control over and gain +1 momentum, or retain control.
Okay. I will hand control over and gain +1 momentum.
Okay.
Cool.
So when you go to kick me, I'm going to grab your foot and like just kind of have you awkwardly standing there, and then I'm going to try to put you in a leg lock, and like kind of scoot you with like my body control to the middle of the ring so you can't grab onto anything, and just
Dope.
me and you, baby, in the middle of the ring, laid up.
I'm gonna do the most badass thing and fucking come back up with the other leg to kick you.
I just imagine the Sauce like holding him up in a leg lock, and he's just furiously kicking up with the other foot over and over.
Right.
again.
Two-Tone Tony deciding to use both of his legs there. I'm not sure what the strategy is here. Only has 2 legs, so but clearly
not sure.
Two-Tone has something, seeing something that we're not.
Also, I have
I'm not sure
both-
if he sees anything more than a dog chasing cars does at this point.
I got both of his
Damn.
legs, and I'm just going to throw my body weight backwards to fling him into the turnbuckle.
Oh no, you have control. So that was.
Oh yeah, is that control? Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, I throw you into the corner. Do I roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ouch.
Is that the highest one?
Oh no, that's not the highest. That is one below. The 7 to 9, 10 plus is the highest.
Okay.
All right, you keep the crowd's attention. Do you want to hand control the match to your opponent, gain +1 momentum, or retain control? I think we're going to be heading into, we're be heading into the end of it. Currently, because of the move he used earlier, Two-Tone is booked to win. So unless somebody uses something to switch that.
Okay.
after
Well,
this-
then I'm gonna just hand momentum over to Tony.
Okay, you
And
get
take that
plus-
+1 momentum.
Okay.
Okay. So are we in the final, or are we still approaching it?
It will be going into that final thing. So unless anybody does something to change the booking, you currently are the one booked to win.
Okay.
Sauce is doing the job.
You thank God I'm not gonna have to buy anyone a car. You throw me
Look who won the
into
pony.
the you throw me into the turnbuckle, and I start readying up for my I can't remember what I named my finisher.
Something to do with skanking.
Yeah, it was. I really wish I wrote it down.
I think we're
don't
gonna go with the skank wanker. I think
the
is the
skank
move.
wanker.
Oh.
There we
Skank
go.
wanker.
The skank wanker. There it is. Oh, I know
I'm-
exactly what it is too. Oh no. Okay,
Oh,
so the same
God.
thing occur. You throw
I'm
me
really
into-
scared to know what your mental image is when that word is happening.
you throw me into the turnbuckle. I like get along the side, and then I do my signature fucking the wind up for it, where like I start running towards you, and then like I go around you into the ropes, like lean against them, use the momentum, come back out, and then I jump to put you in like a headlock between my legs.
Oh, it's like a Hurricanrana type deal.
And then to like just like use my momentum to like flip you down into the ground to pin you.
Okay.
All right, make your finishing move.
Awesome. Okay. That's an 8, baby.
All right, 7 to 9 is not so easy to choose one. Is it rough but does the job? You gain +1 momentum, or well, you've already got maximum heat. You win via count out, disqualification, or interference.
I guess I'll take the momentum, right? Because I already have I can only go up to +4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, I'll take the +1 momentum. It's rough. Again, he's not a great wrestler. He's not a great wrestler. It's by the skin of his teeth.
All right, yeah,
Yeah.
the crowd goes kind of nuts. The bell.
Absolutely incredible.
I get
So
up.
this-
I start going around. I go up. I grab the mic from the people. 30% or nothing. And I throw the mic down.
I want to signal to the people in the box to like, just dump the last 30 seconds. Just dump it. Folks, this is incredible. Two-Tone Tony has defeated the Sauce. Two-Tone, you did an amazing job in the ring out there. That kick and the turnbuckle, all of that, amazing. Very kick focused. You don't see wrestling like this often. I'll say that, folks.
And what does the sauce do?
The Sauce is going to get up and kind of hit the floor and kind of stand up and look at the crowd. Then kind of offer her hand to Two-Tone and ask for the mic, like offer like for a handshake, like a sportsman like handshake.
Two-Tone looks down, looks back to the crowd, try to gauge the reaction, see what they want for him to do.
Yeah, they're cheering the sauce because the sauce is a face. They do love their face, and you have made yourself easily hateable.
I look back down, I shrug, I start to hand the mic, and then I toss it across the stage and say, "Get it yourself!" And I skank around, playing my trumpet.
And I'm gonna walk over and pick up the mic. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm like, Tony, I appreciate that you are a man of the people, and one of us has to be a man here, and I'm gonna be a man of my word. And that young man's gonna get that car. I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna cover the payment on that to make sure that young man is able to get back and forth to work because we love the people of Ann Arbor, and we like the Sauce. We believe in getting back up.
Incredible.
Ah,
And
yeah.
sauce, you got 2 momentum, right?
Yeah.
And you're leaving soon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you spend that 2 momentum, you could use that to get +1 heat with Two-Tone Tony because you just stood up for something you believe in.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Wait, what's that take your heat up to with Tony?
It's like, let me pull it up. Oh, it's on the other sheet. So my heat with Two-Tone Tony, that brings it up to 3.
Okay. So, Tony, you got 4, which means your audience is going to go up by 1.
Oh, sick.
So if at the end of your match you have 4 with your opponent, your audience will go up by 1. Whoever, there's a top spot on the audience where you actually get like an ability to put people over because you are the number 1 person on the promotion. All right, match ends, and we're gonna flash back a little bit here, where the faces are then gonna show up at Dan's place, at the rather disheveled-looking Dan and the sort of shocked-looking AV Club people. He's like, All right. The last one didn't go so well. I was hoping this promo commercial would go better.
Yeah, of course. We got no reason to be to do any kind of shoot on you.
What, any kind of what?
It's wrestling jargon. Don't worry about it.
Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, you've not seen they've not seen the ad yet. All they know is Dan seems a little out of sorts, which might just be the person.
Are you ready? Just making sure that you're ready, Dan.
Yeah, we sell fantastic cars. I'm thinking about 12%, 12% off if you win.
Okay,
Deal.
Like
that's a good deal.
portion of the local high schoolers come through here. They like
Oh,
the car
you
a
really
lot.
help the kids out. That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard you do good stuff with the community. Thanks, Dan, for being a stand-up guy.
Okay. Yeah. You're nicer than the other two.
Well, they're in character all the time.
Yeah.
They take it really seriously. Don't take it personal.
Okay.
So it's all part of the show. Yeah.
Part of the
Yeah.
show.
Part of the
I
show.
love show business.
Do you need a coffee or anything? Like, can we get you like?
Water, maybe a
Yeah,
Xanax.
That'd be great. He kind of looks over one of the PAs who like runs. And the PA looks like it might be his kid. Kind of runs and grabs some coffees and stuff. So what we picturing for the promo? You're the show business people.
Well, I think that Agia Roja has been here the longest. So do you want
yes, that's right.
you want to take the lead on this one,
Oh well, I don't.
or do you want me to do it?
I think they paused. They're like, sometimes. Okay. You know how I angle my ads are a little more not typically what y'all are used to. Like
Not kids appropriate.
I'm like the sexy fun angle. Like I don't know how y'all
Okay.
feel about that. So like I'm trying to figure out.
I mean, we are trying to sell. I mean, on one hand, we are trying to sell cars to high schoolers, but on the other hand, we are trying to sell cars to high schoolers. So
I can keep it PG sex or PG-13 sexy.
I mean, their parents are doing the buying.
See, dads love me.
See, yeah,
And moms.
I don't know about the moms.
Moms and dads. Okay.
Hey, why don't you here? I have like give you my gold medals. Why don't you like stand with these people? Love these things. I try these.
it's great.
Oh, this has some weight to it. This is full gold, isn't it?
Yeah, it's real gold.
Oh, nice. That's really cool.
Let me get in character, guys. Hold on, real quick. There we go.
Just blind yourself momentarily.
It hurts. I don't want to talk about it.
I'm interested in what it looks like to be looking through those glasses.
Not great, man. Not great.
So I'll tone it down, but I can still sell things to people.
Yeah.
It just What are y'all doing? Because that's my angle. I don't know what are your angles.
I can cut a promo in my sleep, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Listen, I do one thing and one thing well, and it's not this. So I'm just gonna be standing here with my hands like this until somebody.
I'm gonna put the medals back in your hands.
Okay. Okay.
At least you're holding something now with your
Okay.
hands out like that. Oh, don't do the claws. Don't do the crab claws. Just.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
I don't know. All right.
All right. Yeah, we're ready to go. Start filming.
All right. Winters is coming, Ann Arbor, Michigan, and so are these deals. If we win tonight, which you can rely on your heroes to do, somebody is going to be getting 12% off of their car. What do you have to say about that, Agia?
And I think Agia is like on the hood of like a car nearby. Just like sitting like a classy human, not like doing anything like an.
It's the Burger King commercial.
Not the white snake.
Yeah, and like I mean, Ann Arbor, we love you. We love your deals. We love your local heroes like Dan. Therefore, we are gonna win for you.
Big ups for Dan.
Yeah, Dan, you're great.
And we've also got a American hero here with us, an Olympic gold medalist. So what do you got to say about these deals, Sauce?
I think cars are great.
Yeah, they really rev my inch. Oh no, I did not.
So come on down.
You have to commit.
So come on down to Dan's lot and find yourself in one of these slots cars, and we'll get you a deal. It'll be a steal.
All right. Who wants to make the roll? It'll just be a cut of promo for the for what's coming up for the match.
I got a -1 look. No, thank you.
Oh my god! All right, I got a 0 look, which is probably the best set of all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Ah! Well, we'll have this.
That's about how I expected that to go.
It
We
went
can't help
perfectly.
out, can we?
Let's see what happened last time. Let's have everyone make the roll because we had both of them make the roll and they had a switch.
Okay.
Yeah, Ace does not come off quite as well. You do get +1 momentum though.
Fantastic.
You also get +1 momentum.
Guys, I think we did really well.
All three of you get +1 momentum. The funny thing is that doesn't actually end up airing at the show.
I wonder why.
If I had to guess, I'd have to say it was that we'll put you in a slot. That comment. I'd have to say that might be why they cut it.
It wasn't a Gia that actually
Wasn't
did it.
my
Yes.
best.
Perfect promo.
Tony is the only one who did their fucking job.
Well, okay.
I still
well,
failed.
hold
I still
on.
failed. Like,
Hold on, for a certain you did like threaten and assault a man. So
Yeah, but guess what? Guess who didn't get in trouble for that?
okay.
I did
Tony
my
got
job.
away scot-free.
I did my job. I'm a professional.
I'm used to working by myself. Therefore, I felt like creatively restrained.
I was speaking for the people, bro. People want more than 3% off, 6% off.
6% off. You know how much
High
it is
school
in terms of
kids.
cars? It's a couple $1,000s.
Yeah.
like it's just a couple $1,000s. Isn't that the point?
These are probably $800 cars. Or like
Yeah,
something
nothing on
not
this
really-
lot is worth over like 2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. 30%, that's a solid deal. That's a first car right there.
So it starts off. The next one is originally we had Energia Roja and Silver Fox grudge match this evening, but there's been a change. Silver Fox was not able to be with us, so instead we have Dad's Flappy Arm Guy.
Fantastic.
And
This is
for our
incredible.
purposes, we're just gonna go ahead and keep the heat between you.
Mhm.
Let's start with Aguila Roja's promo first.
Hey, at least you're probably going over in this match.
Yeah. I
I
think
love it.
Agia's just like sitting there, like trying to talk to like their manager, and be like, "Are you kidding me? Like, I'm actually," and like the camera starts rolling, like, "I'm actually like gonna be fighting a guy who, in an inflatable suit. Can he move in that thing?"
Love Dan.
Oh, sorry, the cameras are on. Okay. Hola, Ann Arbor. Welcome. I am here. I'm Energia Roja. I am very excited to be fighting the inflatable balloon man. And I'll let you know that I will pop his bubble. And he'll be going down because an inflatable. What do we do with these gimmicks? The subscriber's not here this week. Why are we adding more gimmicks? If for once, let's do some real wrestling. And like,
I think you are breaking kayfabe, which
Oh.
means you get to roll plus real for your promo.
Shit. I'm also bad at that. Okay. Oh, hey, that's an 8.
You managed to blur the line for what the crowd actually like without getting in trouble necessarily. You can pick one. Either you are booked into an embarrassing loss as punishment for going off script. The truth you reveal loses you -1 heat with someone involved, or you lose the faith of someone who is investing in you backstage.
Ooh. Hmm. I want to. So technically, you want to lose heat with Max or lose heat with Dan, the inflatable balloon guy?
It would be with Max.
It's still me. I'm still
It's a Mick Foley thing going on. These are just different personas, but we all know it's the same guy.
Yeah, there's probably just a hole in
Yeah.
like here. You
Yeah, I
got
think-
like.
I think
Oh
I'll
my
lose
God.
heat a little bit just because.
I wonder if you've got one of those things the way that like a sumo wrestler costume has a little
Oh,
mirror
yeah.
thing, but yours is like here.
Amazing.
Yep. 100%.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose heat.
All right, and
I'm down to 1 heat right now, so.
Max, your promo.
Hey, Ann
wait,
Arbor. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm cutting it as the inflatable arm guy. Hey, Ann Arbor. It's this is an established character. Like it's the inflatable, wacky inflatable arm guy. I'm representing
your
Dan's
boy.
dealership. It's your boy. It's the boy. Dan's dealership took a big hit today with those wacky wrestlers coming in and disrespecting this beautiful city. So I'm gonna wrestle.
Make your promo roll plus flip for your kind of promo. Barnaby, hello, boy. Welcome, boy. Here he comes. There he goes.
Oh my god.
Big solid roll. Got an 8.
Oh, all right. Yeah, for the promo. So you either pick one. Creative books you in the match. You can add a stipulation to the relevant match. They come out to respond to your promo or gain +1 heat with Elegia Roja.
I'll take the heat. I'll take
Right.
the heat.
It just reminded me of those TikTok videos where it's like, if you listen closely, you hear this thing makes the sound that Yoshi makes, and it's just like, "Hey, it's me, the dragon from fucking Mario Bros."
Accidentally rolled. Ignore that, please.
Okay.
But I did get my heat added.
All right. So in the ring, I think we'll start off with Elegia.
Yeah.
I love the fact that there's already an established fan base in the Twitch chat for the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing too, man.
Yes, stands. All right.
Yeah, the music goes off for going off by Cinda Product, and like Agia just runs out and just talks to the fans, gives high fives, kisses one of the dads on the cheek as they run past, like, and leaves like a big lipstick stain like on their cheek.
Good soup.
Yeah, because and we'll eventually just hop in the ring and go to a turnbuckle and like do the arm raise and like try to get the cheers going and stuff.
All right, looks like you're trying to get the play the crowd.
Yeah, always.
All right, work the audience. Roll plus audience.
Oh, I think I just have a +1. Yeah, I do. I wish my dice worked on roll 20. 7.
All right. Yeah, the audience goes along with you. Gain +1 momentum. Yeah. The crowd starts going. They're kind of going nuts. And what do you do?
What do I do?
Mhm.
Oh, just still hyping, going turnbuckle to turnbuckle, and like gives like a little flip just to pizzazz it up and like.
That sounds like
Okay.
you're giving wacky inflatable arm guy a chance to take control while you're.
Oh.
you're
I mean,
momentum.
is he
Am I
coming
in the
up?
ring?
Have we started the
Yeah.
match
Is he
yet?
is he there
Yeah, oh,
yet?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know he was
I
there.
didn't know. I
I
didn't
didn't know
I
we'd
was in the
started the
ring
match
either.
yet. I thought
Oh
we
yeah.
were
If you
still doing
want
entrances.
to discuss your entrance, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the wacky inflatable arm guy comes in, and you hear like the first couple of seconds of Max's intro play until like you hear a record scratch, a comical record scratch come in, and it's replaced with Come down to Dan's used cars. Come down to Dan's used cars. Dan's
amazing.
used cars. They're here. They're cheap. Come down to Dan's used
Oh,
cars. And that is Max
This is
singing the
amazing.
song. They made Max record that song right before the match.
That's
You could
so
just-
good.
You could just hear like him singing defeatedly.
Yeah.
Like,
The under-
one of
Cuts
these.
to the sound booth. There's a big thing of tissues nearby.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, and who's going to announce this match? Yeah, two-tone Ace.
I'll do it.
You want to do
Well,
it? Okay, yeah.
I'm not
go for
gonna
it.
do it. Jeb Rivers is gonna do it.
Yeah, but
Ooh,
both
shit,
of you
Rivers.
can have announcers. It's just that Ace will be the one that can put someone over.
Okay.
Then I will be your co-announcer, Larry Flats.
All right. So have we
Larry.
had our entrances?
I think so.
All right. So I think now that you're all there, Elegia.
Yeah, I think Ellie is gonna wait, respectfully for the inflatable balloon human to get into the ring. And as
Give me just a moment to fix the video.
yeah, and as Dan, the balloon guy, is that the name we're going with, Dan?
I think we're going. No, Dan's the owner. What would Dan name the balloon man? I think we're going with Wacko, the wacky inflatable arm guy.
Wacko. Yeah, as Wacko gets in the ring, Ellie is gonna just run and go and bounce off the far ropes, and so to get a little momentum, and they're gonna run and then come in and try to do like a grab, like a shoulder grab, and maybe just trying to like take them down, not like a clothesline, but like more like a jumping push.
Mm. Okay. I think Wacko tries their best to sort of catch Elegia, but then realizes that he doesn't have the arm mobility to really do that. So he's just going to sort of allow himself to be taken back and trust the inflatable, the body of the inflatable suit to cushion the fall.
Yeah, I don't think Agia is like able to like get a good grip around it.
It might not have been intended as a clothesline, but we make do.
Yeah. And since it became an accidental clothesline, they're gonna go and bounce off the other ropes past, and then like run and do a flip, and like try to like land on the chest.
I think that after you land on my chest, I'm just going to try to like kick myself up to my feet again and sort of succeed in that I get up off the ground, but I'm not facing the right direction.
Is it
It's
so?
a-
Is
it's
it
a
one big
round
tube
suit.
body, or is it like? Do you have like a
Oh
helmet?
no, so
thingy
it's a
situation?
big tube body, and
Uh-huh.
there's my face in a little like clear bubble, so I can see out of it, and people can see my face. Like an astute viewer would be like, "Oh, that's Silver Fox," but I've also got like the inflatable arms as well, so there is air streaming out of my arms and out of my head. So it is just floppy and like all over the place. It's less inflatable and more actively being inflated at all times.
I love that. Oh gosh. Do I roll now? Is that what
Yep.
you're
So
doing?
you can give your thing and then make your wrestling roll.
My wrestling, so I'm gonna roll with work. Did it do it?
Does not look like it.
I
Like we still got your 7 from before.
yeah, that's my sound from full 2d6. Oh, God, it's so hard to see all this math sometimes. There we go. Oh, an 8.
All right. You can either gain +1 momentum and hand it over, or keep control of the match.
I am going to plus momentum and hand it over.
Okay. So
You're
Wacko.
muted.
Oh, no.
Sean, if you're talking.
I was just trying to call it. Well, it appears we're all to some kind of wrestling match, y'all, but it seems like each opponent is having a little bit of a hard time grabbing each other.
I think it might be, and this could just be me, it might be hard to get their hands around the big Wacko, such a big guy. Also, really hard for Wacko to get his arms in the places he's trying to get. Honestly, I think we're about to see the wackiest fight we've seen in a long time.
I think you might be right there, by God.
So I think Wacko here is going to sort of like realizing what he can and can't do in the suit, try to just set up to bounce off the ropes and come in with a flying jump kick as his legs are mostly unimpeded.
All right, and as you come in for a flying jump kick, I think Agia's gonna like try to like roll away from it, like use your momentum, like sort of like roll and push you. So you keep going.
Mm. So I keep going. I run into the opposite ropes. I'm picking up some serious momentum. Instead of turning around, I'm going to just bounce off the ropes with my front into the ropes and come back flying and just sort of turn it into like a Rikishi style like butt attack of some kind.
Go ahead and make your roll.
Oh my God.
So I think, yeah. So I'm gonna roll here. That's a 9.
All right. So 9 is, you can either hand control the match your opponent and gain +1 momentum, or retain control.
I think I'm gonna hand control back. I'm quite enjoying this. This is we got a nice back and forth here.
Well, it looks like business is starting to pick up, as with quite an unorthodox maneuver, the wacky waving inflatable tube man has thrown his keister into his opponent. Let's see if Agia can react in some kind of effective manner.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the rain. It's coming down. Yeah, so I think Iggy is going to catch Max and like roll with him as he's like throwing his back into it.
Yes, yeah. Throwing
Throwing
back,
that ass
please.
back.
Yeah, throwing it back. Throwing it back with a passion.
Iggy is gonna catch him and like kind of do like a suplex.
Yeah, German suplex.
Yeah, suplex.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
So Max is gonna take the bump and then just kind of roll out of the suplex. And I think Max is actually going to turn it into a leg lock and just try and lock up Agia's leg and try to turn it into a ground match.
And I think Agia is going to like realizing it's a ground match, not an aerial match. They're cursing in their brain first off. Secondly, they're like, all right, I can do this. And so they're going to like able to like twist their body enough out of the leg lift to like move you into like an arm lock stuff.
Arm
Body
lock.
movement, yeah.
Okay.
And then
So
like
on the ground, my arms locked.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, you were saying.
Oh no, that's it. My brain is trying to think of wrestling moves.
Wrestling moves.
Wrestling.
I think that hands it over to Silver Fox's response.
Right. So Wacko is at this point realizing that even if he were to somehow perform like a great feat of wrestling, he does not want Wacko to become a recurring character. So using his experience in the industry and realizing that there's actually some heat around Wacko and that some people in the audience are like scribbling Wacko on their signs, it's like, okay, I got to make sure this doesn't
Bury this guy.
Right. This has to happen here. So Wacko is going to like use the air coming out of his head and out of his arms to push himself up, even though Agia is still holding on to the arm. I mean, in the arm lock, but the air streaming out of,
you could probably
yeah,
just
the air streaming out of my head and hands is enough to push me to my feet. and I'm going to try to just get over to the turnbuckle.
Wibble wobble, but you don't fall down.
Yeah.
So do I roll now? Is that right?
Yeah, to tell us your reaction to that, and then roll.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Kia's just being carry for the time being, and as soon as they get to the turnbuckles, or the ropes rather, they get to the ropes and like they'll. Oh God, I'm blanking on move styles. What am I trying to do? They're gonna like. They're on the arm.
Maybe some
They're being
Mysterio
carried.
shit.
Yeah, do some Rey Mysterio shit.
Yeah, I mean, because you could whip your legs over and like try and actually get to where you're standing on the turnbuckle, and then like maybe push him back, and then
Yeah.
on your next turn try and jump off the turnbuckle at him doing something.
Yay, let's do that. Yeah, so they'll get onto the turnbuckles and like kind of like kick Wacko away.
Wacko's reeling. Wacko is like positioned perfectly for a flying attack of some sort, trying to maintain his balance and subtly trying to look like he's losing it more than he actually is.
And yeah, Gia's just gonna go for it. They're gonna go for a like a front flip, a frog splat. Let's go with a frog splat.
Frog splat.
Yeah.
Roll.
Can y'all hear that? I don't know if y'all can hear that.
The
or not.
thunder? It's not coming through.
Yeah, in
Okay.
the second three.
Ooh,
Damn, 11.
yeah.
Eddie would be proud.
Yeah, so you're gonna take control of the match. Again, the audience just goes nuts. It's,
That is
what is your heat
Quite a
with each other?
brilliantly executed frog splash on behalf of Elagia Roja coming off of the top turnbuckle.
It really seems like Wacko just doesn't have it in him to fight against just the raw athleticism and power of Elagia Roja. Honestly, this might be the end for our dear Wacko, if I'm being quite honest.
Absolutely, especially with Elagia Roja coming off the ropes from a high rent district.
What is your heat with each other, by the way?
It's a 1.
I'm just trying to fit all of the JR lines that I can into this character.
It's good. It's good.
So, unless I did something wrong, my heat with Elagia Roja is actually at a 5.
Oh, it should be 4. 4 is the most you can have.
It should be 4. Okay, 4.
How did you get so much heat with me? Because I don't know how the heck I've got.
I don't know.
It would also be from our last session as well.
Yeah.
But
Might
it
have
caps
been-
out at 4, and then you do one audience, right?
Yeah, at the the 5 doesn't move. I don't think the 5 moves to an audience. But what happens is at the end of the match, if you have a +4, it takes you to if you have a +4 at the end of the match, you gain another audience. You're always trying to get
Gotcha.
as high an audience with the people that you're in the ring with or high a heat as possible.
Okay. So I have 4 with Elagia Roja.
All right.
Oh, so do I get another heat then? Like from that
Or-
move?
Not necessarily from that move. There are moves you can get that will give you heat.
Because I'm so lost on this. I'm lost right now. I don't know where I'm reading.
What I'll probably do is go through and put like, here's how to get momentum, here's how to gain heat. Because things like you gain some if you said with an athletic move, if you demonstrate extraordinary strength or ability, like what is your body?
Oh, it's a +1.
Like that's one. If you get a 10 plus, you can gain use that to gain +1 heat with your opponent. I'll put like a list together of here's the things that can get you heat. Because ideally you want to try to get that up so you can get your audience up.
Yeah.
All right, I think who was that? I think you still have control.
Yeah. So I gain momentum and then I gain I keep control. Is that
You
right?
still have control.
Yeah. Would I be able to use momentum now to book the
Yeah.
match?
Oh, well, we'll say this. We'll go into the end of it. You're already booked.
Okay.
You could, if you want to do the babyface thing, get +1 heat with your opponent.
Yeah, I'll do that. So it's 2
You
momentum.
tell us
for-
how you stand up for something you believe in.
Yeah.
You spend 2 momentum, do that, and then we can go like into the final moves
And it
here.
wouldn't be-
unless
it wouldn't-
Max.
It
is
wouldn't
gonna
be
do
breaking
something.
kayfabe in regards to talking about why Max is in the suit right now and how I'm gonna put him to shame. Like, right?
That strikes me, and Sean, you know it better than I do. That strikes me as breaking kayfabe right now. Very
Well, I
thin
mean-
veneer, or
Well,
think
well,
you
there's that, but
could.
there's also the fact that like they probably wouldn't be like getting on the mic in the middle of the match.
Yeah.
And so, you know, they wouldn't really be stating like their intentions to the crowd
Okay.
of like why they're doing it.
Okay. How do I?
there
feel like
might be
there's a
ways
way
to
to
make
spin it.
that clear. But
Yeah.
I think you could spin it if you're like, I don't know, freeing Max from his prison.
You could,
yeah,
oh, you could
Ooh.
unmask.
I
What if
could
you
unmask
unmasked
Max!
it?
Oh, you get to unmask someone.
Unmask him.
yes.
Do
That's how
it.
you do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I think Agia is like on Max still, and like did the
Yeah.
flip and like the frog splat, and then like rolled off, and then like is like hyping the crowd, and then looks down at Max, and like reaches down to like pull the mask off.
Out of character, I'm like, you don't have to do this. So, come on. my grandkids are watching. My grandkids, don't forget it. They look up to me, you know. But
And
I'm sorry.
so if you want to spend 2 momentum, you'll gain +1 heat. The crowd, as it's Silver Fox, the crowd, I mean, they knew, but oh, what are we doing, Silver Fox? Ah!
the luchador gets to unmask someone.
You just pay me back later. It's fine. This is the favor you owed me from last
Yeah.
night.
It came around full circle.
Came around full circle. You don't owe me any more
Amazing.
favors, bud.
All right, and currently, unless Max does something to change the booking, we can go into the last bit where you are booked to win.
I think we can go into the last bit.
All right. So I think, Elegia, you still have control if you want to take us
Yeah.
into your finisher.
Yeah, so Elegia is gonna like basically just throw the mask back down at Max, be like, "You ready? Just checking in real quick," and then as Max is laying there, goes up onto the turnbuckles and does a double moonsault for Las Alas de la Justicia, the Wings of Justice,
Nice.
and that's the finishing move.
Double moonsaults are not easy either. That's nuts.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're athletic. They've got amazing athleticism. That's
roll.
cool says.
My God, what a slobberknocker we've seen here. Have you ever seen such a feat of athleticism coming off the top rope?
If I'm
Just-
being
Two,
oh,
three,
sorry.
six. Sorry.
If I'm being quite honest, I didn't know who was underneath that mask. Has
no!
has Silver Fox been wacko this whole time?
So it depends. Is the announcer putting you over?
Please.
I'm putting it over. I'm putting them over. I'm gonna be like, it looks like this is usually how they do it. Looks like a glancing blow, but still got most of it. And now they're gonna roll up into the pin.
Yeah.
And
So
the arms go
Silver
crazy.
Silver Fox has to like really sell it too.
you
There
have
was-
to-
There was a
Oh.
match at WrestleMania between Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle where that happened, and Brock Lesnar was supposed to do a shooting star press off the top rope, and like only barely connected with Kurt Angle. But they like finagled the camera angles to where you couldn't really tell.
I know what Max is going to do to help sell this. So while the helmet has been removed, Max still has those inflatable wacky sleeves. So Max is going to grab and twist the sleeves and keep the air from flowing out. So when Elegia lands that double moonsault, it's going to pop the sleeves open and make a ridiculously loud like balloon popping sound.
Nice.
All right. So are you going to the boring roll up pin to gain +1 heat, or are you going to another high spot to get the pin for the momentum?
I think I'm gonna go for the rolling pin.
All right. It's 1, 2, 3, and go ahead and gain +1 heat.
All right.
So I think Max, you get +1 audience.
Yay, audience.
And Elegia, what is your audience right now?
It's at my audience is at a 1.
Oh, not audience. I'm sorry. Heat with.
Oh,
Silver
it's
Fox.
3 now.
Okay, 3. Yeah. So if you'd had that up to 4, then you would have gotten another audience.
If I didn't kayfabe during the promo, I'm bad at this.
All right.
Fine. This was an embarrassment to my children, my grandchildren,
and everyone I've ever loved. But
And
it
I
was
think
damn good wrestling.
I think Roja like gives a hand and like helps Max up, and is like, I'm sorry, but this is just from the just this is the favor from the bar. You don't owe me anything now.
It's fine. Maybe I can skimp out on those ponies.
There you go.
I'm fucking dead.
All right. Before the next match of the evening, why don't we cut back to Two-Tone and Ace Winters backstage? You are set to have a bit of a confrontation. This is not going to be the next match, but set to have a bit of a confrontation between y'all.
Okay.
Okay. So how does this go? Does he walk up to me, or I walk up to him, or?
Kind of more fun if the heel's the one walking up.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm kind of sitting in the back. I'm still putting on my gear, getting ready for my next match. As you walk up,
Ace, how's it? You ready? You getting pumped? You see, Tony is already getting in his kind of like weird kind of I imagine every time he's like hyping himself up, he does like a similar motion to God, I really wish I can think of the martial art, but it's like the kind of yes.
Oh yeah, capoeira. The dance club
exactly.
I was a bouncer at used to have capoeira people come in on slow nights, and while they were dancing, they would practice.
Oh, that's sick. But yeah, I imagine he doesn't practice capoeira, but I imagine that's like kind of like the way
just
he
get
like
that jittery
loosens
energy
himself
all the
up.
time.
Yeah.
So walking up saying, are you ready? He says, well, see, the thing, Tony, is when you're a real wrestler, you're always ready. You'll get there someday.
So
Wow.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Ace. I
We're
get
in-
it. You were.
I thought we're in character. Are we supposed to be in character?
Yeah. This is a
Okay.
Yeah, this is
no.
on
Yeah,
camera.
no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
no.
is on
This is.
camera.
I'm just trying to play up the heel versus babyface thing.
Yeah, no, for sure. Okay. No, I get it. You know, I beat your ass last week. I was trying to try to smooth things out because you know I respect you as a person, but now I guess you are as shit as a person as you are at wrestling. But you know what? It's okay.
You're one
cool.
to talk about how good anyone is at wrestling. All I've ever seen you do is throw some shoddy kicks, put a hold on sometime, and then maybe I'll have some respect for you.
Oh, wasn't it that kick that put you on the ground last week? Put some respect on that boot, all right? You'll be kissing it later.
How about next week?
All right. And he like kind of goes to like he goes to like fake him out like he's about to kick him and then holds off of that. It was like, nah, I'll save it.
Please do. I want all of it.
Both make a cut of promo.
Okay.
Remember, if you get 7 to 9, you can shake heat with each other.
Come on. I'm at 3 with you as well. I'm trying to get
I'm so mad because like I feel good about that, but I'm nervous about the roll.
Two-Tone, you'll get
God
momentum.
damn.
Unless you want to spend a momentum on it.
I would like to because I felt good about
up.
that, and I want the numbers to match it. So yeah. I will spend a momentum on that.
Yeah. So yeah, the thing is, in that case, are you also Two-Tone spending yours?
No, I'm gonna take the momentum. I didn't feel as good about that. I felt like Winters definitely had the.
I will say momentum won't carry over. My guess is time-wise, because I was hoping for everyone to have a single match tonight because we weren't sure if Kirby would be able to make it or not. So Ace is going to have one against a non-player wrestler, so I get to actually step into the in that sense. But so
exciting.
if you want to go ahead and spend it, you can get heat for next time, or you can give a stipulation for that match, or you could have it so you're booked in that match.
No, I'll spend all my momentum to get now. Now I've got 4 with you. Winters, next time we're in the ring, it's on.
Looking forward to it.
And what are you spending yours for?
I was trying to spend momentum to push mine up to a success.
Yeah, but do you want to use the +1 heat? Do you want to add a stipulation to that match? Or do you want to have
Oh, you know what I want to do? So he goes, if you want to prove that you're a real wrestler, next week our match is going to be a submission match.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
All right. Let me make a note. And then, the cameras kind of
What's a
cut
submission
and
match?
flip.
It means, yeah, for those of you watching at home, a submission match is a match where there are no pinfalls. The only way to win is to make your opponent tap out. And so it's a lot of times in wrestling when like it's two like really technical wrestlers up against each other, like doing like real wrestling, like they'll do that because, in order you actually have to wrestle your opponent to beat them. So,
Oh no. Why would you do this to me?
because it makes a good story, man.
It does make a good story. It does make a good story.
You hear just like Oh Shanta Ronja, and then just like this thing of a bear appears, and one of the other wrestlers, Christy Quick Draw Smirnoff, comes forward and she's got like a big bear cloak on, and she's like lets it go, and like,
amazing.
she's got like the red star stuff, and she's like in like a sickle on her uniform, and goes, I understand there is a capitalist here who needs himself broken over the strong back of Mother Russia. I am not afraid of your Ace Winters. I know his American people are weak. They're not used to the winters. In Ann Arbor, Michigan, I spit upon your winters. Weak people. I'm socialist. He's actually a communist. I don't like them either.
She's hot.
I want to break my back. Jesus.
Yeah, she can step on my neck for sure.
I think Soul and her probably have dated a couple times.
I
Nice.
like that.
Oh, that'll be a fun road segment next time. Go ahead and make a note of that.
All right, that's your promo. And what about you?
Does she walk out to the ring and do that?
Oh yeah,
And say that?
actually, it's on the way out the ring, and she's doing her promo.
Okay, cool. So in the middle of her talking and spewing her anti-American bullshit, my music like hits in the middle of her talking, and I walk out with the mic, and my music stops, and I'm like, you don't come to the beautiful town of Ann Arbor, Michigan, and talk crap about the red, white, and blue. I'm here to put you in your place. They call me Ace Winters, but the Cold War is ending tonight, or something.
I would leave off the or something. Just hit that with confidence, and nobody's gonna go.
Yeah, no, that was 100% out of character. That was me being like, I have to connect the Winters to the Cold War, and I had a brain fart in the middle.
So good.
I don't know if Ace saw the chat. Ace Winters looking real submissive and breedable.
God damn it.
That's your botch.
My wife says that to me enough. You guys gotta chill with that.
So now we know it's true.
I don't want.
Have you
Can
made
we
your
not?
role for your promo?
Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Hopefully the promo is a little less submissive and breedable.
Well, I mean, you did also put in submission match, so like,
Thank God I finally rolled something good.
All right, you can book you in the match, add a stipulation to relevant, gain +1 heat with the subject, or she comes out to respond to your promo. She's already kind of on her way.
Can I book myself to win the match?
Yep. We're
Cool.
currently booked to win the match.
All right. So yeah, after I say that, I drop the mic, run in, and slide under the ropes, and just like get right in her face, and we start doing the trading blows thing.
Okay. I'm gonna go back real quick.
Yeah.
Her way to get in the match is actually she gets onto the edge of the thing, lifts one leg up, and then just basically steps on all of 3 of those ropes so they hit the ground, and then just steps over with her other leg. before kind of
Your
coming
Honor, I
in.
love her.
Okay, you said you start pummeling.
Yeah, this is a weird way to find out things that I'm into. Okay.
She goes again, more,
Yep.
more.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. So yeah, it's amazing. Oh God. So yeah. So I do that. I start with that. What does she respond with as I'm doing the punches?
More, more, more. She's doing that. Like she's got like arms out here and just like that look on her face, like she's about to like eat you for breakfast. And,
Right.
And then she's like kind of letting you kind of get those hits in.
Okay.
Again.
So as the hits are not really doing anything, I run back. I like without turning around, like run backwards and hit the ropes and come back with like a jumping forearm to like see if I can get that behind it and get and drop her with that.
All right, make it roll.
And that's gonna be let's see, that's a wrestling because I'm wrestling. That's 12. Wrestling's the one thing I'm good at, guys.
And she goes.
I can't talk.
She goes down hard as she was kind of taking those hits and hits the mat pretty hard. You retain control of the match and gain +1 momentum.
Cool. So I retain control. So I hit her with the forearm and I roll out and I just slowly stand up towards the American flag in the corner and just because why not? And at that point, I'll then run the ropes again and come back at her and see if she stands up or if she's still laying on the ground before I decide what I'm going to do next.
Oh yeah, she just kind of rolls up and puts out a bit of the blood and like and just ready.
All right, cool. So what I'm gonna do is as I'm running, as she stands up, I'm actually gonna drop and slide through her legs, stand up and keep running and hit the ropes again on the other side of her.
Yep.
And yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, she kind of turns and she's kind of going in for I don't know if it's gonna be like the Rocky punch, but she's going in for punch and go ahead and say what you do and then make your roll.
All right, so if I'm coming back off the second set of ropes and she's coming in for a punch, I am actually just going to try and let's see, she's here. Yeah, I'm going to come in for like a drop kick. And that's a 9.
All right, you can keep control of the match or give it over to her and gain +1 momentum.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to hand it over to her.
Okay. As you kind of the drop kick, it kind of props her back, and then she hits the ropes and comes forward and then grabs you up in a bear hug and just like crushes you hard. What do you do?
I say, sorry, mommy. Sorry, mommy. Sorry.
Sorry, sorry.
Okay, so I am. I don't. You may have seen the thing. I emceed for a burlesque and then the Defy Gravity, which is the pole fitness show.
Right.
For the pole fitness show, one woman comes out to start doing it. The audience is like, it's a great, amazing, like mostly queer, mostly femme audience. And then like, woo, and the girl next to me is so fucking loud goes, "Step on my throat!" I'm out there. I'm like,
what a mood.
I'm like, I love how violently you love each other.
It's amazing.
Oh my god.
So yeah,
is incredible.
I'm getting the shit squeezed out of me. I think I'm just gonna sell it at first, and like I'm trying to like reach for the ropes, and like this, like really selling how strong she's squeezing me.
Right. And then she does her red star, which kind of a suplex.
All right, I'm gonna just I'm gonna take the bump, but I'm gonna like just try and slap out of it to absorb as much of the impact as possible.
All right, well, I only rolled a 5 for her.
Woof.
Yeah, so you need to describe how they counter you or saves her from disaster and takes control of the match.
All right, so yeah, if she's got me by the front, she's kind of going backwards. I actually managed to wiggle out at the last minute, and I land on my feet, and then I'm gonna actually just like roll her up into like a quick like a quick roll up pin to try and like get a quick win on her. But she's probably just going to kick out at 2. And at that point, I would regain control of the match.
Okay, yeah, she did. When she does a kick out, she also does like a lick, like up, kicks out.
Amazing. So I'm just gonna, as we're both to our feet, I'm just gonna like wipe it off my face and then just slap her across the face. Don't hit women, people. This is staged.
Yeah,
this is a work.
She just kind of looks, goes, slaps you back.
Oh my god, I love this woman.
All right, and then for my return,
If I made her, I'd use the monster.
That's amazing. I love it. I'm just gonna try like and do a European uppercut, which is basically I'm just gonna like hit her in the jaw with like this part of my arm right here.
All right, go ahead and make your roll. See how well it goes.
All right. God, I'm so good at wrestling.
That's it. That's all you got, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to take +1 momentum and give control, or do you want to retain it?
I'll take +1 momentum. I'll give her a chance to actually do something.
All right. So then the smack, and like she literally does kind of like the Zangief, just spin, slap, 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 and then just a kick to the chest to like knock you into the ropes.
Okay. So after she kicks me, I'm coming off of the ropes, and I'm actually just gonna let me actually like run back, and I'm gonna try and like go high and see if I can either like jump over her, or depending on what she does, maybe like to the side of her.
So if you try to go over, she's gonna try to grab your leg, so you kind of come backwards, so she can just kind of fall back on you.
All right.
Yeah, that is once again, it did not hit. She's not having a great night.
She's making me look real good. So yeah, as she like catches me, I'm actually able to like get my thighs on either side of her head so that I can actually like throw my weight forward and actually do like a head scissor and whip her back on her head and then roll out of it.
All right. It goes over to you, and I think we can go to the you are booked to win the match. We can probably get towards that.
All right. So at that point, I'm gonna basically like start getting like going around and like clapping and like getting the crowd worked up and everything as she's slowly rising to her feet. And then I'm going to go and grab her and go into my finisher, which is the Turbo Killer, which is a pump handle face buster. So I'm going to lift her up and spin her around and drop her on her face and go for the pin.
All right, make your roll. If she just kind of grabbed and.
Is that just a normal wrestling roll, or is that a finisher?
That's
or is there like, well, is there a thing I clicked? Well, there it is. It's on my. There you go. Gosh darn it! I did so well for the whole thing and then botched the finish.
How much momentum do you have? Also, we never had an announcer on this one, did we?
Oh no, we
yeah, I'm here.
I was just so good. I was so good.
So good, and I did not know like what to do. I was so distracted by her. She's so hot.
All of the announcers are just like slapped.
Yeah, they're just like,
oh yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. Excuse me. But oh my god, look at Ace, and like I think they're just trying to like put Ace over. But like, oh my, yeah, and oh, okay, and yeah, we're going in for the finisher. All right, look at Ace doing some stuff. Okay, yeah, just really gonna show her how to top. Excellent, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, am I not supposed to say that? Oh shit.
Oh,
It's fine.
Children, there are children watching.
They
You
don't
can't do
understand
that.
these
You can't
words.
say that.
All right.
I love how you're concerned with that, but not Tony dropping F-bombs in his promos.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Tony
so
does what he wants.
I have 4 momentum. Can I do anything with that?
You could use that to get yourself up to the next one, and then they could put you over into the 10+.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finish your clean game +1 audience.
How many momentum would I have to spend for that?
You got a 4, 3.
Okay.
3
I'll
gets
do
you to
that.
7, and I assume Sol, you're putting Ace up.
Oh, that was Monica, not Sol, but yes.
Or Monica. Yeah, Monica's putting Ace up.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck it. Yeah, I'll spend the 3 because I really want this to look good. So yeah, he does it, and he kind of like the first time he pulls it, it's kind of hard because she's really big. But then eventually he just like musters it all and brings her up and executes it perfectly and goes for the pin.
Yeah, she did 1, 2, and
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Woo.
All right. Yeah, the crowd kind of goes nuts. How does Ace finish off?
He
Sorry.
he gets on the mic and he says, I know that times are different than they were when we used to have big over the top patriotic characters, but god damn it, I still love this country. And he drops the mic and walks out.
After the match with the Russian and Ace, like just mugging it up in front of the camera, in front of the flag.
Yeah.
No more American heroes.
The Russian and the Russian is absolutely from like Biloxi, Mississippi, too. Like,
And
Hey,
also
how you
everyone
doing?
wants the Russian. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Solon. What was her name again? Like,
It was Christy Smirnov. Christy the Quick Draw Smirnov.
yeah, I think Solon Christy may have had a couple flings here.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Good. That's
I like it.
All right, yeah, crowd. USA, USA, USA. Just kind of going through is when she kind of stands up. She just like flicks off the crowd. USA, and then like heads back towards the locker room. And it looks like, do we want to make this the end of the Ann Arbor match?
I think that this is a good place to call it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That will be. And then, did you have a? You probably not have a +4 with her by that point. With Heat, you probably would have only had 1 or 2.
Yeah, I only had 2 with Kendo and 2 with Corpse. And did I gain more with Kendo this round?
Well,
I don't think so. No, because
this one matters for who you when you're in the ring with somebody. If you have a +4 at the end of the match, you gain +1 audience. But you gain the +1 because of your finisher.
Oh yeah, but I had to spend all of it.
Yeah, everyone want to go through and do the intro like telling people
Outros?
who you are, where to find you.
The outros. Yeah. My name's. We'll just do the same order from before, I guess. I'm Sean again. You can find me on all socials at High Gain Sad, including Twitch here, where this Thursday I'll be playing Spooky D&D.
Nice. Yeah, so I'm Ibrahim. You can find me on all of my socials at Ibrahim_MA. I don't have anything planned this week, but hang out. It's cool.
Are you not skipping me this time? You're not cutting the line? Okay,
Woof.
I am Mo with HD pronouns. You can find me all over the internet at Saturday Besos. You can catch me tomorrow on RPG Hour playing Roots Unknown. Then on Friday, you can catch me on Friends Who Roll Dice or Nomadic. I forgot which one we're going to be on first for the 6-part series of Hyper Light Drifter. And then on Sunday, double feature on Mask, noon central, Doice's channel on YouTube with Sean. And then Sunday afternoon, evening with Michael back here. It's easier to follow my Twitter. I do a lot more things there. Go there.
Hey, I'm Kendo. You can find me on all social media at Kendo Makes Films. That's KendoMakesFilms. And you can also find my actual play series, Tales Yet Told, at Tales Yet Told on Twitter and Instagram. And you can go follow it now, because tomorrow, by the time you wake up, there will be another episode as we are playing through Babes in the Woods by Adam Voss in our series Strangers in the Woods. Things are getting weird and getting spooky.
All right.
I will say tomorrow's episode is the start of when things just get kind of spooky for it.
I like it.
I'm done.
I am Michael. I'm Improv GM on Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok. You can find me on YouTube at Confessions of an Improv GM. I've got our previous sessions of this up as well as those masks ones. Tuesdays for this, Sunday nights for masks, and starting in about a month or so on Wednesdays, we're going to be doing some RuneQuest. So have yourselves a great evening, and thank you so much for being with us.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thanks for coming.